Faith is the substance of things hoped for, the evidence of things not seen. Hey, overcomers, I'm Dara Marie. I'm your favorite mindset teacher, and this is Be an Overcomer, where you are inspired and empowered to walk by faith and use the gift of imagination to create the life you desire. So today I want to talk to you about faith and why it's so important, especially in the world in which we live. Now, as you notice, like the last couple of weeks, I've even said the last couple of years, there have been various reports, especially if your focus is the news, right? If you're listening to the news, if you're listening to latest reports, if you're listening to this person, that person, everyone has something to say. The Bible says, though, whose report will you believe? And see, when you are a child of God, because I believe we are created in the image of the Most High God. If you go back into the book of Genesis and you realize that God spoke this world into existence, and because we are His creation, we can speak our world, our lives into existence. You can speak those things that you desire into existence. But the key is disciplining, learning how to discipline your mind to know what you should be focusing on and what you should not be focusing on, okay? And a lot of these things, they're distractions. Honestly, they're distractions. They are not there to serve you. These things like these latest reports and headlines, and it's to put you into a state of panic and worry and fear. But if you can go in your mind, and this is why one of my favorite scriptures is Ephesians 3:20. It says that He will do exceedingly and abundantly above all that you ask, think, and some translation says, or imagine. So above all that you ask, think, or imagine, that is what God will do for you. But you have to understand that you have this power within you. And this is why the Bible says the kingdom of heaven is within you. You have to learn how to discipline your mind, discipline your thoughts, and go within. Okay? And learn to keep your focus forward. Keep your focus on that thing that you truly desire. For some of you, it may be going back to school. Some of you, you may have a book in you that you're supposed to write. Okay? Start writing it. You know, like there's certain dreams that you have every day. It's on your mind. It's something that you're thinking about. I would encourage you to take steps towards that. Okay, learn to block out the 3D because there's so many distractions. And Neville Goddard, he said, imagination creates reality. He said, though a thing may be false, if persisted in, it will harden into fact. That's why the Bible says faith is the substance of things hoped for, the evidence of things not seen. It's not seen yet in this physical 3D realm. Okay, but it is in a higher dimension, in the 4D. That's what your imagination is. It's seeing it before you see it. And you have that power. But too often, as I always tell you, we use our thoughts to see the negative things. We focus more on the negative things. And I'm telling you, that's on purpose. It's not a coincidence. And this is why I encourage you to discipline your mind. This is why I encourage you things such as, like, for me, prayer, journaling, speaking affirmations. That's what helps to keep my mind focused on the things that I want to create for my life. Because I truly believe that you are here to live an awesome life. One of my favorite scriptures, Jeremiah 29:11. It says, for I know the plans I have for you, plans to prosper you and not harm you, plans to give you a hope and a future. So, overcomers, I pray this blessed you. I pray it encouraged you. If you like this message, please comment, please subscribe. Also, we have a channel membership, and also there is coaching, okay? Also, sidebar, I've been trying to experiment with different settings to see what works, to see what you all like. But I just want to thank you all so much for being here, taking time out of your day, because honestly, you could be anywhere else, but you're here, and I thank you so much for taking time out of your day. I pray this blessed you. Always be an overcomer.